Okay, so I've been thinking about this and it is literally keeping me awake right now. It's like 3 a.m. and I am just staring at the ceiling trying to make sense of the Thursday, March 12 episode because my brain is just jumping between ideas and I'm not organizing them perfectly at all. Here's what's bugging me. Actually, wait, let me back up. The whole dynamic at General Hospital right now is just a massive web of people making the absolute worst decisions possible. And I am here for it. But I am also so confused by the psychological motivations behind literally everyone. Let's start with Elizabeth and Dante. Okay, so they are in an examining room at GH, and Liz is trying to encourage him. They are finding common ground, which is code for the writers testing their chemistry right, she tells him. If there's any part of you that feels like you want to try again, now's the time. Try again. With who? With love in general. With her, I mean, not exactly, but kind of. Dante and Elizabeth are both unattached right now. But wait, are they? Elizabeth has been casually dating Rick Lansing. Rick Lansing. Do you realize how weird that is? Rick is Sonny's half-brother. Dante is Sonny's son. That makes Rick Dante's uncle. If Elizabeth dates Rick and then pivots to Dante, she's literally dating a guy and his uncle. It's weird. Like really weird. The whole thing is just weird. But then again, that doesn't explain why Dante is even in this headspace. Actually, no, first I should mention the timeline of what just happened to him. Maxie literally just beat Lulu and Nathan to the punch and completely blindsided Dante about Lulu and Nathan's budding romance. So Dante is sitting there, probably completely aggravated. I think it was in the promo where he just looks so mad and he's processing the fact that his ex-wife and baby, Mama, is having an emotional affair with his thought to be dead best friend. So of course he's vulnerable. And Liz is just standing there being all supportive. Are they going to try the waters of dating, or maybe they just hang out as friends? I kind of hope they just stay friends because the family tree overlap is making my head spin. But Dante needs an anchor right now because his entire past is blowing up in his face. What was I saying? Oh, right, Emma and Gio. This is the part that really sent me down a rabbit hole tonight. Emma is pouring her heart out to her boyfriend Gio Palmieri, and she is clearly so depressed. She tells him she's just gonna have to accept the fact that she's gonna fail. Fail at what? Obviously it's about her grandmother Anna Devane's distressing condition. But here is the thing that is driving me absolutely crazy. Emma and her mom Robin Scorpio Drake travel to France to see Anna. Robin is a world-class doctor. She literally cures the incurable. And yet we are getting these sparse details about how they can't even interact with Anna. And Robin couldn't even pull strings to get access or help her. How does that make any sense? Okay, wait, hear me out. What if Anna's condition isn't just a medical issue? What if it's a WSB cover-up? We know from the other spoilers that Jack Brennan is warning Jocelyn about a traitor in the WSB, specifically Ross Cullum. Brennan confirmed Britt Westbourne's story about Cullum being a lethal threat. What if Anna got too close to Cullum's treason and the WSB essentially neutralized her, putting her in some sort of chemically induced state in a black site facility in France, masquerading as a hospital? That would completely explain why Robin, despite being a brilliant doctor, couldn't pull any strings. It's not a medical failure. It's a bureaucratic intelligence agency lockdown. I know I just said the opposite about it being a medical thing, but hear me out. This makes so much more sense. Or maybe not. I don't know. My brain is moving faster than my typing right now. But Gio is just standing there listening to Emma, and I feel like he has no idea how deep this international espionage stuff goes. Anyway, the point is... Wait, what was the point? Oh, the kids? Speaking of kids dealing with their parents' messy lives, let's talk about Nathan and his pint-sized matchmaker son James. They are playing baseball, which is cute, but James is asking his dad if he wants a girlfriend. James is obviously in the know about his mom Maxie choosing to stay with Damien Spinelli, and this is where I start second-guessing myself constantly. Maxie chose Spinelli. She woke up from her coma and chose Spinelli. But she is completely losing her mind over Lulu and Nathan spending time together. She refuses to give them her blessing and even ran to Dante to tattle on them. Why is it just territorial? I mean, it's understandable why Maxie feels uncomfortable with her best friend having an emotional affair with her thought-to-be-dead husband. They started hanging out while Maxie was in a coma. But Nathan is just laughing off James's matchmaking attempts. Will Nathan tell James about his involvement with Lulu? Probably doesn't matter, but I noticed he is keeping it a secret for now. The would-be couple has enough negativity against them. Honestly, thank goodness, Liesel Obrecht is out of town right now. Can you imagine the absolute chaos Liesel would cause if she were in Port Charles right now? She would probably kidnap someone. But Nathan is just amused by James's precociousness. It's a sweet moment, but it's built on this massive foundation of secrets and upcoming heartbreak. I feel like James is going to be the one who accidentally out-reveals the Lulu Nathan romance to someone else in public. Like he'll just casually mention it at Bobby's or something. Speaking of Bobby's, Sonny and Rick are catching up there. Sonny tells his brother, if you want to back out, now's the time to say so. Okay, so Rick stepped up to help with Michael's legal needs because Diane Miller was unavailable. Michael is a person of interest in Drew Kane's unsolved shooting. But Sonny and Rick teaming up, historically, this is a recipe for absolute disaster. I mean, I'm trying to be smart about it, but every time Rick and Sonny form an alliance, someone ends up betrayed. But there's a breather in Michael's case right now. So, what are they actually teaming up for? The spoilers hint that they might be teaming up to fight against Jen Sidwell. Okay, let's talk about Sidwell because this guy is the center of everything right now. He is hosting this massive dinner party at Windermere to unite the families of Lucas Jones and Marco Rios, and he is flexing his power over Willow Kane, who is Michael's wife. So obviously Michael and Sonny are going to want to take Sidwell down, but Sidwell's party is shaping up to be a total bloodbath. Ava Jerome and Lucy Coe are going to be there, and they are definitely going to fight. Jack Brennan is invited, and he might end up on Sidwell's bad side. Valentine Cassadine is using the party as a distraction to sneak into the Windermere catacombs. And Marco Rios is completely panicking, trying to steal Brit's medication from her safe, and might literally murder Pascal to protect Lucas. Wait, let me back up. Pascal. The spoilers say Pascal is highly expendable and might get killed by Marco or incapacitated by Brit with a sodium pentothal syringe. So if Sonny and Rick are planning a move against Sidwell, are they going to crash this party? Is Rick going to be the one who stumbles upon Pascal's lifeless body? Because nothing ruins a lively party, like a corpse. And Jason Morgan is already furious at Carly for her alliance with Valentin, who is sneaking around Windermere. Jason caught them together. So Jason is distracted, meaning Sonny really only has Rick to rely on right now. It's...